Hello, just 1 second. I need to find something half decent. Yeah, I guess relatively quiet. So, yeah, if you haven't already opened up your project, then obviously time to do it. I think we discussed last time that we're gonna see about getting rid of the Welsh words and so on, and putting it all into text files. So the first thing you should do is, if you create a resources folder within your main assets folder, and inside that we're going to create a, well, if you right click and show in Explorer, you can then create a text file called welshwords.txt and create another one called explanations.txt. Oh, sorry, .txt, not text. And then finally another one called gibberish.txt, and that'll be our 3 files obviously. And then in our Welsh words folder I've added 3 so far, but I mean you can do I mean it does make a difference, so you can make this as long as you want, but what I'll do is I'll just, in fact I'm going to just do that now. So Welsh dictionary list. This won't really work simply because we'll need an explanation for each. Yeah, I don't think many people actually want to read a Welsh dictionary, so that's half the battle. Welsh colour list. Oh, these are rubbish, eh? But yeah, here we go. I'm just going to take a couple. I'm just going to capital G, capital G. And one more pink will do. But I'll probably just send you these text files, to be honest, save you having to fiddle about with all these. And now in the other text file, the explanations. Eventually, at some point, I want to try and amalgamate these into one, because that makes more sense. But just for now, this works okay. Oh, in fact, remove race is a shitty one. As much as my name is awesome. Anyway, call this yellow, yellow, red, blue, green, brown, and pink. There we go. So file, save, and then we got 1, 2, 3. Oh, in fact, and then we need our gibberish one, which is here. And then this again, we're back to gibberish. So plenty. Again. There we go, that'll do. Let's save. Okay, so we're kind of done with those now, so you can just close all them down, and then back to the project. So we've got 3 files in here now, and then we go to assets, grand. In the game manager, we're just going to edit the game manager script, and we're going to get rid of publish string, Welsh words. In fact, no, actually we'll just delete the public off that, because we don't need it to be public no more. We get rid of the explanations too. And then playable words is fine. If we enter, just type that up a little. Okay, cool. So now it's actually the really easy bit. So we can just delete all these because we don't need these anymore. So gibberish words. Sorry. What we need to do is public text asset. We'll call this Welsh words stick. Public text asset Welsh explanations stick, and then public text asset gibberish words dick. Now gibberish words equals to gibberish words dick dot text dot split. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the gibberish words dictionary, which is in our text, which is a text asset which we haven't sorted out yet. We're going to get the text of that, and then we're going to split it. We're going to split it by n. So after every new line, we're going to split it, and it's going to split into an array called gibberish words. And then if we do the same for Welsh words, equals Welsh words dick dot text dot split, and again, and Welsh explanations dick equals Welsh explanations dick dot text dot split. Now there's a problem here, because if we want to put like a longer what's wrong with that? Sorry, Welsh explanations dick dot text. Ah, there we go. Welsh explanations is just actually explanations. There we go. So that is our words being made, sorry. So yeah, the problem with that is because it's looking for the new line. Would that work? Don't know. Need to check it. But yeah, basically I think because there's a space after some of the words, I don't know whether that'll add it to a new list or not. So I'm not sure if it'll handle like multi-barrel words like doorstop, if that's 2 words, or barmaid, so on, so on, so on. Brother-in-law was, I don't know why I think of that word, but yeah, brother-in-law wouldn't really work so well, I think. But we can fix that later on. And then, as I say, we'll eventually put the explanations and the Welsh words into one file, so it reads it all in one go. But again, it's okay for now having it in 3. Does the same job, I think. So now what we need to do is come down here to show explanation. Where are we? Show explanation. So get explanation. So I'm just going to change this. So we're going to put Welsh word. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But you know, this is the Welsh word for. And then, sorry, just put a space here. This is getting a little bit sloppy, but I mean, it'll still work for now until we tidy it up properly with having like the files amalgamated and so on. If we save all, and now back on the game manager, we need to. This will change, or at least it should. And it hasn't. What's going on? Maybe there's an error or something that I'm not seeing. File, save all. That's a game manager script. What on earth? Public. No, see, these are. Okay, I'll just try playing it, see if that breaks something. What on earth? File, save scene, save project. So strange. I'm just going to pause it a second, try and figure out what the hell's going on. Okay, after removing the script from the game manager object by going up here and remove component, and then I dragged it back on, and now everything's fixed itself, God knows how. But now I need to hook everything back up again, which is a little annoying, but it's alright. Word button 1 and 2, we don't need to do that anymore, I believe, because that gets all done dynamically, right, I believe. So, in fact, I'm just going to go in and I'm going to delete these two too. Because, yep, I think this is correct. Save all. There we go, that's updated, so that's good. So we've got our explanation text. I'm just going to drag that in again. And the replay button, and I drag that in. Playable words don't need to do. And now when we get to this bit here, we just want to go into our resources. And then we've got explanation, and we've got Welsh words, and we've got our gibberish words. Now, because all the words are going to read from this, it should just, you know, carry on as normal, except it's going to be a little bit different. So, so it knows it's the Welsh word for brown, but it's not marking is correct. So what is going wrong here? Okay, pretty frustrating. I restarted all my software and everything again, and this time everything carries on working as normal. So yeah, pretty annoying. So I've changed nothing apart from reorganizing the code a little, and as you can see now, the new words are being loaded. Ah, for God's sake, no, this isn't working. Okay, so what's happened now is my button here is come unhooked somehow. So I need to go back to dragging the game manager in and find the restart. I think it was in this function anyway. There we go, restart, and then we should be back in. So that's blue, and that is blue again, and that is red, and then if you click the wrong ones, same thing happens. So I hope you can do this without having as much issues as I did, because it's kind of crazy, to be honest. I think, like I was saying ages ago, I think it's time I updated my Unity now, because as you can see, it's kind of starting to fall apart around me. I can't really do much without things going a bit crazy. But yeah, so I'll just let you look at my code again real quick. So obviously all this is hooked up within Unity. Everything here is hooked up again, and in the actual code, I've kind of just reordered everything, to be honest. So especially from here on, you've got like set new words, and here you shuffle words. So there's shuffle words and assign words to buttons, which is that function there. I tend to keep the random stuff at the bottom because, you know, you don't really need to read it that often. If it works, it works, and if it doesn't, well, you know where to find it. Show explanation. So if we take this one and put that down here and restart, you don't need to know that. I'll put that one next to the show explanation one. And what else? Start. There we go. So again, it's your own personal thing. It's, just make it a little bit easier for yourself to find things if you need to be honest. And this script, that script is untouched, to be honest, exactly the same as it was. So if I just save that and go back to this once more, and pink, job done. And just out of curiosity, may as well check the other scene, huh? There we go. Perfect. Yeah, piece of cake.